I fused up some more of the crinkle glass. This is coefficiency 96. There's 3 colors on this tray. And so far, out of the 4 colors that I've done out of 96, absolutely the most consistent is the cyan copper. Dang near every single one of them really crinkled up. It's the only glass out of 16 now that I've tested that I have. Yeah, I have 16 crinkle samples, and this is the most consistent that every cab crinkled up. None of the other colors will crinkle up consistently so far. Now when I say crinkle up, that's this kind of look right here, especially this one right here in the center of the screen. That's really a cool example of crinkle. On the splinter, maybe 50% of them crinkled up. It's not what I expected, but it's really cool though. This is cyan dark red and nice and consistent color. In fact, it's a gorgeous color. I think it's prettier than the normal cyan red, dark red I should say. But look at the close-up of the cyan copper. Really crinkled up. These two are really cool. Really crinkled up well. And also, I forgot to fuse these up. An example of green magenta on clear. This is cyan dark red coated on black, so all I did was put a clear cap over the top to get this effect. And right here I put green magenta, which is right there on black. Instead of putting it on black, well, it's coated on clear, and I put it down on a piece of black to get this one here. This one here, I just put a clear piece over the top, so it's basically it's clear on clear. What's interesting about this is that not all dichroic coated on clear works well with clear on clear. I know that sounds a little confusing, but when you put a clear cap over the top of many clear dichroics, in other words dichroic coated on clear glass, it dilutes it out and you can't really see the dichroic effect until you put it on a black glass or a black background, in other words a piece of cloth or something, so that you can really see the dichroic effect. Not so in this case. It's looking very dichroic on a white fusing shelf. Let's see, back it up a little bit. See, you can see that where I fused these in a shelf, on a shelf, kiln plate, that this dichroic clear, this green magenta, really shows the dichroic very well, just right off the, let's see, let's get this thing in focus a little bit better, showing the dichroic aspects really well. So this is green magenta. I sell it on my eBay website under Indiana Glass Man, but it's really showing up well, so this will make a real pretty earring. Not all dichroic coated on clear shows up this well. So crinkle, color spectrum of crinkle really behaves some of these colors quite on its own. I think this cyan dark red is prettier than it would be normally if it wasn't crinkle, and I do like with the blue gold, it hasn't really, or the cyan copper, it really hasn't changed the color, but it's really changed the effect in a dynamic way. And the green magenta really showed its boldness by looking very dichroic with a clear cap over the top, unlike it would in its normal state of just plain green magenta coated on clear dichroic. So the crinkle clearly has a personality of its own. It determines which color spectrum it wants to crinkle and the consistency, and then it may even have its own color personalities. So I really like crinkle, because crinkle for the most part has a mind of its own. I really like that about this crinkle, this new effect called crinkle. It's going to be cool to see what they come out with next. So anyway, here you go. There's another video. If you like my videos, please leave a comment or give me a star or two, and thank you for watching. Again, my Indiana Glass Man is my eBay ID. Thank you very much.